Have you ever crossed a bridge that whispers your name? In the dead of night, beneath a sky veiled in fog, there's one woman who never leaves and never forgets. Locals call her the Lady in White, a tragic soul who lingers at the center of an abandoned bridge, waiting for a secret never told, a betrayal never forgiven. But what if the real reason she's still there is far more terrifying than we ever imagined? They say there's a bridge deep in the countryside of northern Wales, hidden among the fog and forgotten roads. The locals call it the Weeping Bridge, a place so drenched in sorrow that even birds avoid it. No one dares to cross it after midnight. And if you do, they say you won't walk back alone. It began with a story, a love story, or so it seemed. Decades ago, a young woman named Elowen was set to be married. She was beautiful, quiet, with a calmness that made people uneasy, as if she already knew something others didn't. Her fiancé, Rhys, was a traveler, a man of charm but no roots. On the night before their wedding, Elowen waited at the bridge for Rhys to return from the nearby town with her wedding dress. She waited and waited, but he never came. They found his carriage wrecked in a ravine, far from the road. No blood, no body. Just one thing remained, the dress, torn and soaked, as if dragged through the river. Elowen was never the same again. For weeks, she returned to that bridge, standing at its center in her faded white gown. People would pass and find her whispering Rhys's name to the wind. Then one night, she vanished. No funeral, no remains. Just a single white shoe left on the wooden planks of the bridge. Ever since, strange things began to happen. Travelers crossing the Weeping Bridge at night would report cold hands brushing their cheeks. Some swore they heard a soft voice humming a wedding song. One man claimed he saw her Elowen standing on the rail in her wedding dress. But when he blinked, she was suddenly right behind him, whispering in a language he couldn't understand. He drove his car into a ditch, trying to escape, and never spoke again. Locals avoid the bridge entirely. Children dare each other to approach it, but none stay past dusk. Animals growl and whimper at its edge. The trees around it grow twisted, as if trying to pull away. But one story stands above the rest. A few years ago, an urban explorer named Daniel, known for chasing ghost stories, decided to spend a full night on the bridge. He brought cameras, EMF sensors, heat trackers, all tools skeptics say make a hoax look real. He went live. Thousands watched. At first, nothing happened. Wind, fog, silence. Then, at 2:17 a.m., his camera picked up movement. A figure tall, slender, in white stood at the far end of the bridge. Daniel whispered to his viewers, claiming it must be a prank. He walked toward the figure, camera shaking. As he got closer, his mic picked up faint whispers. Where is he? Where did he go? The figure turned. It had no face, just smooth, pale skin where eyes and lips should have been. The gown shimmered like river water in moonlight. Daniel screamed and ran. He made it halfway across before the stream below turned eerily quiet and his live feed cut. Search parties found his camera. Never found Daniel. Only the same white shoe lying in the middle of the bridge. Some say Elowen took him, added him to her endless waiting. Others believe she's still searching for Rhys, mistaking strangers for the man who never came back. And if you stand on that bridge tonight, maybe she'll think you're him. So would you dare to cross the Weeping Bridge? If you love dark mysteries like this, make sure to comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more real ghost stories and strange encounters from around the world. Hit the bell icon so you won't miss the next terrifying tale. Because sometimes the past doesn't stay buried. Sometimes it waits.